Yo, yo. Okay, what up, y'all? My flows from outer space. They try to down my race. They try to shame my name. Can't say it to my face. I'm gonna show you guys how I mix this song, mix and master. So stay tuned. So first thing I want to do is load up autotune, and I always put the autotune the first thing. I wanted to hit my vocals directly, and then I want to process it afterwards. So one thing I would suggest is get the Waves Creative Access, because that allows you to use all their plugin for a monthly fee. They're not paying me to say this, but it's just convenient and it's all up to date. And you could build your own little rack, as they could say, and vocal chain. So on my vocal chain, I always have 2 EQ, saturation, reverb, and maybe a slap delay. If it's my, it just everything is all acquired to taste. But basic rundown of it, you want to clean up your vocals as much as possible, and then you want to mix that to the instrumental and make sure it's all level and it's just pleasing to listen to. That's essentially what mixing is. Sometimes most producers or engineers, they when they mix the song, they like to have certain elements of the production stand out more. Sometimes it's the beat, sometimes it's the vocals, but a well balanced mix is a combination of both. So we're gonna check out my track and we're just gonna see how I mix this song basically. So I'll record the hook as one take and then I'll do the verses separately. This is the hook. I'm something special, fam. Not like your average man. I see what difference do. That's why I'm the cameraman. So you want to sing it. If you're gonna sing the hook, you want to make sure you sing it as best as your ability can, so the auto tune is not as noticeable. So if you listen to this hook, you notice that the auto tune is like it's adding texture to the vocal, but the vocal is sung in note, so I wasn't off key when I sang this. So basically I did like multiple takes, and of all the takes I did, this was the one that I was actually in tune and it sounded good without autotune, and then autotune kind of finessed it and perfected all the imperfections. So that's for the hook. Let's get into the verses. I'm a different kind of gravy. She's a different kind of crazy with me. She knows I'm baby, it means I'm cute. These boys be hating. I got it like that. Get a text right back. Spend the night, take naps. I don't do smoke rats. She be all on me. She knows quality. Okay, so for the verse, I do the same thing, but I lower the reverb and I lower the delay. So there, you want to make a contrast between the hook and the verse. You don't want it to all sound the same, because the song will lack dynamic. You want to mix your hook differently and mix your verse differently. So that's what I exactly do. Not saying total that now you could like basically build it from scratch, but what I do is just copy the hook track and then just tweak it and then take off. I usually take off on the verses, not add. You want your verses to be solid and clean. You don't want to put too much effects because it could drown it in the mix. Okay, so basically after I mix my vocals as far as the hook and the verse, I then route those to another saturator. A saturator is basically, it's like spices it up. It brightens the vocal. It gives it that presence. So you want your vocals to stand out. That's the first thing. Then it's the bass, and then it's like, the snare and whatever, all the other instruments. So that's how most of the majority of the songs that are like sound really good, that's how they're mixed. You know what I'm saying? Go find out for your own if you don't believe me. So on the saturator, I use the Abbey Road saturator. It's called the Vocal Enhance preset. And basically I route all my vocals through that, and it just gives it that extra presence. So basically after I do all that, I'm happy with the mix of the vocals. Then I mix the vocals to the beat. And then you want to leave some headroom So what you want to do is mix at a low volume. You don't want to like mix at a high volume because everything is just going to be jarring in your face and you're going to get a crappy mix. And you also don't want to mix in your headphones. You got to, because sometimes the headphones you tend to hear the vocals more, tweak it, whatnot, but you can't get a good balance on between the vocal and the beat. So that's why you use both, and then you do a car test right there. So after that, after you leveled all your vocals to the beat, and then you have some headroom, you want to make sure it's called gain staging. You want to make sure you route all your vocals to one track, and then you can lower that, and then you lower the beat, and you make sure your levels sit below 0. Then you go move on to the mastering phase. So for mastering, there's multiple ways you could do it. You could either get a nice clean mix and then send it off to a mastering place. Or you could do your own mastering, which is what I do. I use Ozone, which is part of Isotope plugins. It's really good. They got presets, and then you have reference track, and you could kind of, if you know what you're doing, it's not too hard, honestly, for rap music anyways, for hip-hop. But for other genres, it might be different. But for rap, it's easy. Next thing you could do right now, it's AI mastering. It's pretty simple. You basically upload the highest resolution mix, and then you upload a reference track, and boom, within like seconds or minutes, it will spit out a pretty clean master. Now I use Waves Master, online mastering, and I also use SoundCloud Pro. If you got the Pro version, you also got some free mastering credits on there. Both of them sound really good, and bottom line is, if you get the mix sounding really clean, then your master is going to sound great. But if your mix is has some issues, then when it's mastered, you're going to hear those issues amplified. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please check out the song and just let me know what you think.
That's why I'm the
cameraman. Let's go.
My flows from outer space. They try to down my race. They try to shame my name. Can't say it to my face. I'm something special, fam. Not like your average man. I see with a different scope. That's why I'm the cameraman. My flows from outer space. They try to down my race. They try to shame my name. Can't say it to my face. I'm something special, fam. Not like your average man. I see with a different scope. That's why I'm the cameraman. I'm a different kind of gravy. She's a different kind of crazy with me. She knows I'm baby, means I'm cute. These boys be hating. I got it like that, get a text right back. Spend the night, take naps. All I do is smoke rats. She be all on me. She knows quality. Life is simple, it's math quantity. Gotta keep going as long as we growing. Live in that moment, accelerate to the next level. Let me demonstrate. You say life's good, but I seen better days. Making money, found better ways. If I hit record, then they're better paid. Hustle hard, I need 2 homes, 2 phones, that's Kevin Gates.